Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Lady Hustle. You guys already know what the dilly is. Haha. It's independent related on Green Gate Radio. We're here vibing. I got artist Maine who's here with me today, and he's basically, is gonna tell us, who he is, what he's about, and the type of music that he's bringing to us today. So, what's up? How you doing?
I'm here. Thanks for having me.
Of course, of course. So tell, everyone who's listening, who's tuned in, watching by video, who you are, where you're from.
My name is Maine. I go by Maine or Phantom God or BGs, whatever. Originally from Florida, but I moved to Jamaica for like 5 years.
Okay.
You might hear me rap about that and stuff like that. Yeah, but yeah.
But you're here. You're born and raised.
Yeah, in Florida.
Nice, nice. So what made you want to pursue music?
I've been doing music since like 7th grade in Jamaica, but like doing rap music where dancehall is being made, it's like,
right.
It's kind of hard. You rarely find anybody that actually want to hear you. So
you always stuck to hip hop and rap, no dance hall.
Nah,
it didn't interest you?
I love their music, but like to do it, nah, that wasn't me.
You ever tried it?
Yes, I tried it. I actually wrote songs for people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get into that. So you 7th grade, and you're like, yo, I like music. What artists were you listening to at that time?
It's funny. I used to listen like a lot of Soulja Boy back then, just the typical, but as, I moved on to grades, that kind of changed. Joey Badass is actually one of the main reasons why I actually love rap.
Oh.
Like he's like on my top 5, and Kendrick and, the typical lyrical rappers that's out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you give me a up north type of feel when I hear you.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait, where you from?
I hear that a lot.
I like that.
I don't know. It's like.
You think it's what you're influenced by, or that's just how you rap?
I think it's the way I talk almost.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You ever been up north?
Apparently one time, but that was like when I was like a.
You don't remember?
Shit, no.
Where?
New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that I don't remember.
Okay, you gotta go visit.
I do.
Yeah, that's nice. I was just up there. Yeah. But yeah, so so you're doing music. I mean, are you writing music? Are you just like rapping over other people's stuff? Or
I rap. I write my own music.
Well, when you were younger, how were you doing it?
No, I was writing.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was always writing.
Nice.
I always had that mindset to just write lyrics and stuff like that. But it's not as 7th grade. I was just rapping the typical guns and money I don't have, and cars I don't have.
Who were you rapping to? Like your friends and stuff, family?
Yeah, my friends.
How they take it? Did they like it, or were they like
As them having the same mindset of me, yeah, they was rocking with it.
Yeah, no, you're dope. I just want to know if you were dope when you were younger, but I'm sure because you just elevate when you get older.
With those lyrics that I had back then, they was messing with it. So it's like I've always been the dope in that case, but it's like I'm more comfortable with what I rap now because it's more true to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice. So let's get into that. So I know you dropped Heartless yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was listening to that on the way, but tell us, you're influenced by that.
Heartless.
You heartless?
It's mostly about like people who I've met overall.
Right.
It's just heartless.
Right.
Like I have a big heart when it comes on to people, especially people who I meet over time and stuff. And I met a lot of people, that kind of changed up my definition of who or what a friend is.
Right. Oh.
Like,
I know what you mean.
It's hard. That's why I don't have many today. Whoever you see me with is who I rock with every day.
Yeah.
But it's just mostly that, and talking about. You might hear me say about the 5 years in Jamaica, because, like I said, it's like I moved there in 2008, and that was like a big move for me, a whole new country, and having to deal with bullies at time to time, because I was scrawny. I was a scrawny jit, and just I had a lot of friends that toughened me up a bit.
Right.
Moving to Jamaica was like a good thing. and a bad thing almost.
It was
You
like
know,
bad because you were just like you're not used to this atmosphere,
I wasn't used to
but
it,
you grew
and
up.
yeah, I did. I started acting up a bit.
Yeah.
Acting up, and things that really turned out. That's why I'm back up here. Usually, I'm supposed to be in Jamaica, or probably up here by now, but
Yeah.
I ended up coming back early.
Do you what's your preference? Do you like here, like living wise, weather wise, all that?
Weather wise,
Mm-hmm.
oh no, Jamaica. Not Jamaica, but Florida be on some other stuff. Oh no,
It's right. It's
Florida be on some other stuff. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I
It,
lived here almost all my life, so yeah.
it I don't know. I rather both places.
Yeah.
Internet wise, I rather here because there's no internet in where I'm
Right.
from down there.
Right. So how do you get your music out? Like, are you on a label? Are you independent?
I'm an independent artist.
Okay.
And I'm mostly looking into creating everything by myself. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it comes to that case where I want to sign, that's fine. But
Mm-hmm.
I try to move by myself and kind of get a lot of things done by myself. And
Right.
where posting music, I'm with DistroKid, and they do everything, and we're putting it on all platforms.
Is that something that you research yourself, or is that something your team assisted you with?
A lot of close friends.
Nice.
I'm gonna say that. A lot of close friends put
That's
me
good.
on.
Yeah. A lot of artists are not.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know stuff like that. They're still like doing the same thing, and it's like there's these different avenues.
That's the thing. Like if I'm able to help that one artist, I'm not selfish.
Yeah.
I'm selfish in some cases, but if I'm not selfish like that.
Do you work with other artists, or right now you just focus on you?
I work with other artists, but not like making music wise.
Okay.
Because I bought my own recording equipment, and I will go around and record other artists here and there. And,
Okay.
Music wise, I've been kind of mostly focused on my music, and trying to get my music out there and getting these mixtapes finished and stuff like that.
Yeah. So we're Heartless. Who produced that?
Jithara.
Ah.
Yeah, he did his thing on that track.
Nice. Love it. Love it. And I would listen to some other joints too. Visionary.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. What was your vision behind that track? Because when I hear it, I was listening to it and it gave me like a, summer type vibe where,
Yeah.
it's just like a cool vibe, but you're also like envisioning certain things around you and the people and stuff.
Visionary was like, it's just my mind itself. Like I think a lot, like I think of creative things. I think of like really bad things and like good things overall, and it's just me just putting that on paper.
Yeah.
Whatever just comes to mind, whatever I'm thinking about that day. I couldn't tell you what I was thinking about because I wouldn't remember, but
I hear you. Do you freestyle? Do you freestyle? That's one question. There's another question after that.
No.
Okay.
I don't freestyle.
Okay.
I kind of find it hard to.
And then when you write, is it something like you go to the studio and you're writing right away, or is something you already have prepared? Like, how do you?
It's mostly what I have prepared.
Okay.
And I come in and go do that.
Yeah. So you don't come and just chill in the studio.
No, that time is limited.
Yeah, I like that. Wale tweeted something. He was like, I came to the studio, basically. He just like wasted time because he was just like, he had nothing,
Yeah.
But it's like, he's like, all emotional about it. But it's like, come on, dude.
Nah, I feel you.
Right. But a lot of artists need that motivation, the studio session to vibe, and then hear a beat. Do you have a beat in mind when you write certain things, or is it something like you write to and then or
it's mostly
how does that work for you?
Old school. Like my whole vibe is mostly there, but it's like I'm trying to put that. I'm not gonna say new school because what's out. I don't listen to radio at all.
At all?
Yeah, I don't listen to radio. And if I do listen to music, it's Jamaican music. Like it's like that.
And how do you get your Jamaican music? Like
I know a lot of Jamaican music. Like, I like.
So like online and stuff.
Yeah, online and stuff.
So you don't listen to radio at all?
No.
Wow.
I try to. No, I don't.
Do you have a favorite artist, or you don't even?
Same Joey Bad and Kendrick for years.
Wow, that's dope. People have their particular favorites. I haven't heard, and it's not like I haven't heard that before. It's just like,
Mm-hmm.
you're so young to me. It's like, oh wow, you listen to radio to kind of hear what's out there.
Mm-hmm. I do. Sometimes I'll hear what's out there, but no, it's not my flavor. That don't hit my spirit like that.
No, no.
I can't relate to a lot of things they talk about.
Yeah,
That drugs. I used to smoke. I don't smoke no more.
nice,
You know.
good,
Uh,
good.
Never been a drinker. Don't do any type of other drugs there is. But nah, it's just.
So,
And
what's your inspiration behind the music? Like, how is there particular topics you touch on, or is whatever is happening, or what you're in the mood?
I try to explain to people, like, my personality is like it's different. Like, my name is Jermaine, but people call me Maine. That's where the name came about. I just kept it original. It's me. But
Simple,
there's like
nice and simple.
it's
You,
almost two different people. But I don't want to be like one of those people. Oh, I got a different personality. I'm trying to. It's really weird. And like, if I say I'm gonna write a song right now, Maine will come out, and I will write a whole song about whatever's in Maine's head. And then when I'm sitting back and I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is not me, because everybody know who Jermaine is, like the one that
wow.
laughs a lot, the Joker, And for me to actually go serious like that, it's like it's weird to me myself, And
It's not weird.
I don't want to
It's
come off like I have different personalities or
no.
something
It's
like
like, you
that.
know what
But
it is. Like artists have that. Like when you have to come out and show. Like you think, like for instance, Beyonce and these artists that have to come perform,
hmm
like they're humans just like us. They have a whole other life. Beyonce is not Beyonce
yeah, at the end of the day,
knows or at home. Like
yeah,
she's like now she's a mom with all these kids now. A wife. So she's
hmm
like wifey mom. And then when she's on stage, she's like
nah, I
you said,
feel you.
Sasha Fierce, she's somebody else. So I totally, it's not a different personality. So don't think like that. You're not weird. That just shows that you have what it takes to, be that
hmm
artist. Because I feel like you have to have a presence. A lot
Yeah.
of artists don't have a presence. I feel like listening to your songs and stuff, like I could, see you. Like if I see you on stage, I know you're gonna give me some heat. Like I'm gonna be like, oh
hmm
yeah, I'm gonna have a good time watching you perform.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you performed anywhere yet? Are you looking into do something like that?
I performed at wow.
It was a long time
I
ago.
no, not it was last week Sunday.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot where.
I couldn't tell you. I can't remember at
Was it
this
like a
moment.
club setting? What
No,
outdoors?
it was like where like it's like an artist showcase and where
Oh,
like
okay,
different
okay.
artists come around and
Yeah,
producers and DJs and engineers and
like a
I
networking artist
yeah,
showcase. Nice.
I met a lot of cool people there and actually got to perform my first time. Like I'm gonna say
Oh,
like I performed before in Jamaica, but that was terrible. I can't. I'm not gonna call that a performance
why
at
was it
all.
terrible?
The mic wouldn't work. The mic wouldn't work, and to me, I had some fire that I was gonna spit, and I got bold, and I didn't even say a word.
And
And
that's one thing is like people have to have their sound on point because that makes the artist, because
yeah,
sometimes an artist be able to spit something real tight, but it'll be muffled. You're like, what they saying?
nah, I feel
So,
you.
oh, I'm sorry about that. So, did you redeem yourself at this showcase?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Nice.
I did. I got that confidence boost. Like the people there was like real loving.
Yeah.
And
How do you feel when you're on stage? Are you like
like the first time, like, cause I touched the mic twice. The
okay?
first time they had a little spit session and I touched it, and for some reason I couldn't lift up my head to look at nobody.
Looking at,
That nervous is, it
I was
took
gonna
over
say, do you
me.
get nervous? Head down.
But that second time it's like I had more confidence. I'm
Okay.
looking at everybody and
Yeah.
I'm spitting and yeah. So
Always keep your head up, and if you don't know what to look at, just look at behind, through the person in the
nah, I
back.
feel you. I feel you.
That's what's up. So, what I know you're working on your mixtape,
Yeah,
Neptune.
Neptune.
Tell us about Neptune.
Neptune. I for my first mixtape, originally it was supposed to be called Purple Parrot because it's like I run around talking to everybody, yo, my mixtape's about to drop, and it never dropped, right? But now it's like I'm taking music more seriously, and I'm like, for the first mixtape, I want it to be me
Okay.
because I'm a Pisces, and one of
Well,
the oh
I was gonna ask you. I'm a Pisces too.
Hey, there you go. You know, the
That's
ruling
what's up.
planet is Neptune, so I'm like, that would be dope to call the mixtape, you know? And
I should have figured it out. I'm so better at this.
I mean,
That's nuts. That's what's up.
if I was promoting it and you've seen the cover, you'll probably know from the jump.
Yeah.
You know, that I create like all my cover arts for songs and stuff like that, and I create logos for people and stuff like that. So
Yeah, you're talented. I already know how Pisces are. That's what's up. Dope. So with that note, we're gonna come back. We're here. Green Gate Radio. We got Maine in the building. Your girl, Lady Hustle. Independent related.
Look.
Hey, it's your girl, Lady Hustle. We're back. Green Gate Radio. You guys can, make sure you follow me on everything. Twitter, Instagram at Sia_Renee. But we're back here, independent related. We got artist Maine here with us. Just found out he's my birthday twin. How dope is that?
That's pretty dope. I don't meet much people that's born on the same day as me.
Yeah, it's like I think you're like the second person. So I was just telling him and everybody he's super dope. But yeah. So with that being said, we're just before we went on break, we were talking about your mixtape Neptune.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell us a little bit about the different tracks and when it's gonna be ready to come out for everybody to hear, where it's gonna be on.
I will be I don't really know when I'm going to, but I will be starting to promote it, you know, and
is it like a summer? It's coming out summer, next fall? As soon as it's ready.
I might drop it around summer.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the thing, like I've been focused mostly on, getting the songs done and, organizing everything.
Yeah.
I ain't really organized the date to drop it.
Okay, gotcha.
It's kind of like a mind thing, like when I feel like it's that time, I might just, but I will start promoting it,
Cool.
Yeah.
Is it just you or do you have any features on there?
No, it's just me.
Just you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's more of that old school vibe and
Yeah, a lot. And I'm in love with this mixtape.
Oh yeah?
I can't wait to really drop it.
Do you know how many tracks you have, or you're still just picking the order and how many?
There's 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 7. No, I'm gonna say 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 7. Yeah.
And then you're gonna drop it on every outlet? Is it gonna be YouTube or what?
It's gonna be on all platforms.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So like, with your team, you have a team that assists you with everything, and
in a way, I kind of do everything.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have my
like
manager.
Music wise, like, do you have a specific producer that you work with, or is it just like?
I am using YouTube beats, as in like the free type beats for now.
Mm-hmm.
I do have some people that's like real close to me that do beats,
Mm-hmm.
but that's like for later working and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your what do you want to see out of your music career?
I don't really know. Like, I just love doing music, and I love to see, people actually vibing to my music. And, that's the type of music I actually want to, really push and actually put out there in the world.
Good feeling music.
Like
you vibing, everything's good.
Stuff that a lot of people can relate to. Because I know, you can listen to certain music, but you can't really relate to it. Not a lot of people have money and stuff like that.
That is so true.
Yeah, I be myself, but I know, like, with myself, a lot of people been through the same or probably even worse.
Exactly.
But my music is motivational for those people, and we're like, you never give up at the end of the day.
Yeah.
There's many times that I've had times that I wanted to give up
Mm-hmm.
or already gave up, and that kind of knocked out of me and
get right back up.
Get right back up at the end of the day,
Yeah, that can never happen. But that's one thing a lot of people don't portray, that we all go through the same things, Everyone acts like, oh, let me keep my stuff to myself, trying to keep a certain phase. I'm not saying you to be out there and be like, this is what's going on, but be, understand that you're not the only one.
It took me a while to get comfortable, with everything that I was going through.
Yeah, and then
But
with being Pisces, we're not just out there. We kind
yeah,
of keep to
exactly,
ourselves when it comes to stuff
exactly. Like
until we're ready to get back out there.
you can ask my manager, himself.
Yeah.
I'm literally always in the house. I don't go parties. I don't do nothing, but I'm always in my little room, either making music or doing logos or anything that has to do with music.
Yeah.
Like that's me.
Nice.
Always in that house.
Shout out to your manager.
Yeah.
Shout out to your manager. Yeah, he reached out to me, and when he sent me your music, I was like, yeah, he's dope. Definitely dope. We were supposed to meet before, but we're finally here, so I'm glad I got to meet you and got to get to know you more.
Yeah.
So what can we look forward to besides your mixtape Neptune, and you got Heartless that's out? Besides that, like, what are you? I know you're working on all that, putting everything in order. But what's in the future? What do you want to do? Do you want to do shows? Do you want to write music for people? Work with artists?
Definitely a lot of those. Yeah, like doing shows, working with different artists, and doing music videos. I also want to get into that also. Make time
Visuals are
for that.
good.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah. Your online presence is good. I see you on Instagram. You have a lot of followers.
Yeah, I have a lot of followers.
That's good. That's real good. Not saying you need that, but it just shows that people are paying attention to what you got going on.
No, definitely.
You don't want to just be out here like, I'm out here. Hey y'all.
I'm not into the money or the fame, but it's like if it's there, it's there. But it's mostly music for me.
Yeah.
And making people listen to good music for a change. Yeah.
Did you play sports in school or anything like that?
I
played. Besides music, what do you like doing? And logos, besides the artistic stuff.
Basketball, but I used to play for a team in Jamaica. It was they call it under 19, but I was 14.
Okay.
So I was playing with them grown men, and as scrawny as I was, yeah, that was pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty good, but I messed up both of my ankles.
Playing ball?
The worst thing. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Messed up both of them, and
So you stay away from that. Any other sports? Just basketball?
Nah, just basketball.
Okay. And what do you do in your free time?
Play a lot of games. Like, I'm a
Video
head.
game?
Yeah, I play a lot of video games.
What's your favorite
but
video game?
I literally play all of them. I don't really have a favorite like that, but
Is it like fighting game, sports?
a little bit of everything.
Your boy got like PS3,
PS4.
PS4. Sorry, I'm throw back. My bad. Yeah, we're on the 4 now. I know 5's coming out soon or some crazy letter. Oh man. So you don't listen to the radio, but you listen to reggae music, dancehall, right?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist?
There's Cartel, there's Popcorn, there's Massacre, there's Idonia, there's Mavado, there's it goes on. And there's upcoming artists that's coming up too that I listen to.
Who's upcoming? Fill me in.
There's a new artist called Fresh King that my cousin put me on. That he's pretty dope. And
nice. How do you look for music? Like, what do you go on?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube. Or
do you type in a particular like topic or what? Like how? Like what?
The artists?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like how do you find new stuff, or it's just?
It's mostly like the people around me. Like I hang out with a lot of Jamaicans, so whatever they're listening to, if it sounds good to me, then I'll listen to it.
Dope. So what'd you do for your birthday that just passed a couple months ago?
Worked on music.
You do nothing?
No, I ain't do nothing.
Really?
I ain't do nothing.
You gotta treat yourself.
I'm treating myself.
Okay.
Like I'm actually doing something that I really love doing.
Okay.
It makes me feel comfortable.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. You have siblings?
Two brothers, a bigger brother, and a little one.
Okay. You're in the middle?
Yeah, I'm the middle.
Oh, okay. I know middle kids be kind of. How is it?
No, it's good.
Do you guys be off to the side? Do you get forgotten sometimes?
No, we're really loving. We're together.
That's what's up. Nice. So, is there anything else, like any particular shout outs, anything you want to say to anybody? Or
I'm actually wearing one of my good friend's shirts right now. Humble Hustle.
I love it.
Yeah, he just came out with a couple shirts and stuff that he's dealing with.
Okay.
You can look for him at I think it's @_ Humble Hustle _.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I do that.
And Shout out to my manager Big D and my
Shout out.
brothers and Phantom Gang and PGOD, everybody at Commissary, they know themselves. Y'all can look for me at Maine. Wait, what is it? Maine underscore
Underscore
PG,
PG.
right? Yeah.
Yes, that's what it
I always
is.
forgot what it is. Maine underscore PG and PG Entertainment on YouTube and stuff like that. You can find a lot of my music in my bio for
Okay.
Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have it tagged there and
Are you like on social media a lot or
yeah,
Yeah.
Instagram a lot. Yeah,
Instagram?
yeah, I'm always on there.
Yeah. Posting yourself or just everything?
Posting
Looking?
myself and reposting other people that posted me up and
I
just,
see that. Your
Yeah.
stories have a lot of people who are posting you.
yeah, I got it. Yeah,
I
that's
like
a lot.
that. How do you feel about that?
I love it.
Yeah.
You know, I love the love. You know, I love it a lot.
We love love. That's what's up. Well, it was very nice to meet you, and I definitely wish you the best in everything that you do.
Okay.
Don't stop. Keep it going. Everyone who's tuned in, make sure you're listening to or check out or wait for Neptune. It's gonna come out.
Yeah.
We don't know when, but follow him on Instagram, YouTube, and yeah, you won't miss it. It's your girl, Lady Hustle, independent related, Green Gate Radio.